That's me. No, that's you. Now that's me.
Do-do-do-do.
Hello, everyone.
Do-do-do-do.
Let me check. Let me make sure. Sorry, I gotta get that. You know, you already know. You already know. Pre-stream audio check.
Do-do-do-do.
No, that's you. Now that's okay, I'm good.
Do-do-do-do.
No, we're both good. We're both good. Okay, I finally fixed the thing that kept... It's doing it again. It's doing it. I forgot to switch over my dang... One second. I need you.
You need me?
I need you. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah, can you okay. It did the thing again where it, because I switched monitors, it was capturing a different display because it didn't understand that I was on a different monitor. So OBS jump scare again. I gotta stop doing that, man.
That's okay. That's what they made OBS for.
Yep. But what kind of Danganronpa stream would it be without a little bit of technical scuff at the beginning, huh?
Yeah. Blame these games for being 15 years old.
Yeah, blame these games for not being able to be application captured, and I have to do display capture for them.
Yeah.
It would also probably help, you know, if I had a second monitor, a dual monitor setup, so I could put all my OBS and stuff on the other monitor. But I don't.
No, it's always someone else's fault.
Yeah, exactly. Spike Chunsoft's fault, not mine.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a minute. Gosh, how much of a minute has it been?
I don't feel like it's been too long, has it been?
Well, let's see. We can see right here. Actually, this was saved on
the 14th month.
The 14th month. It was saved on the 14th of November, which is in fact almost a month ago.
That's crazy. It does not feel like it's been a month to me.
Yeah, those holidays hit us hard, man.
That's true.
And they're probably gonna hit us hard here in a week or two again too. So you guys are probably gonna get another break, at least the week of Christmas, I'm sure. But
yeah, probably.
Other than that, though, I do actually remember what happened, which is that our good friend Nagito sadly passed away.
What do you mean, sadly?
I love Nagito. He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's dead now.
He got stabbed, man. There was this whole elaborate setup and everything where the building was burning down, and then we went and we got fire extinguisher bottles and we threw them at the fire, and then it didn't work, and then the fire went out, and then there was a curtain, and we peeled back the curtain, and he was behind the curtain, not burnt, but simply stabbed to death.
Yes.
Like viscerally, like several times. So for some reason, this fire was lit as like a diversion, maybe, or something. I don't know. I'm assuming this episode's probably going to be an investigation episode, so we'll find some clues.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Oh, there he is. Nagito is dead. He's been killed by a stake of purgatory.
Yeah, a really big one.
Yeah. The forgotten eighth stake.
Jimmy.
Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh?
Thanks, Kazuichi.
Yeah.
What? What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he?
Valid question.
I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. Ah.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real.
Hey!
Nagito is really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed!
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally.
Then it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it! We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is!
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now! So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight!
Wait!
Hold it right there!
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that! I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore!
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions!
Forced Monomi minigame right now.
Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Say something!
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi.
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair! You're shutting up too!
Wait!
Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin.
Hmm?
Huh? But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
Ah,
I know. It's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this. For good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near.
Oh, that's great to hear, man. I'm so happy. I'm so Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right?
The bomb?
The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over. I suppose it's skilling.
Hey,
If this'll finally be over,
you serious?
does that mean we can go home? No, Kazuichi. Poor
What are you gonna
naive
do?
Kazuichi.
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Once again,
it's the Monokuma file! Phew.
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still,
Zuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Oh, that's me. Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
And let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
however,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases. But was it really true this time? Could it be the old bait and switch where it's none of us? But then who is it? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No. It wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Something more to it. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file.
I know that's right. I love that thing.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda.
He's 5'9".
The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of his death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Yeah?
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth world section of your handbook. Alright.
Is this a different theme, a different investigation theme than normal?
I believe so.
Kill command is what it's called.
Oh, let's start taking. Monokuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding! I'm not dead!
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal, too.
Don't put oversized garbage there! It's so misleading!
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? What?
I don't know.
Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
Dang.
Hijaiba.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I
won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Huh? Looks like those annoyances are gone. Dang! If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this?
Sorry.
Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Monokuma plushie has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can we like flip it over? Cause what if it's like, I'm thinking like, what if he used it to try to like protect himself and it got stabbed through, maybe. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna flip it over. Oh, I can just look at the, oh, okay, it's the fire grenades. I thought it was just the floor. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably those fire grenades that were used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Well, no, I do think, considering that, you know, it looks like it might have been gasoline or something, because it's got the kind of, you know, purplish color. That's kind of strange, man. This is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
Sorry.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sonya,
yeah,
that's
Nagito
why.
is dead. Okay. Alright.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
They caused a fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Oil lighter has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
I think it looks like we've seen better days.
Yeah. It got burned up. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times when we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Times? I feel like it was almost every time, man. I mean,
Yeah.
but everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. That's a lot of things. That's a lot of eye catches. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it! At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him.
It's torture!
Huh? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well,
Even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Damn it! Refusing to let him die easily? I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
but even if they held a grudge against him, would they have really gone this far? Torture wounds has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, the spear. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle. There's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew.
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not! This is the Spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey, hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Nezumi Castle.
What?
Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Well, if you consider what Monokuma just said, maybe someone was like holding it there. And so that's why it doesn't have blood on it. And the fact that it, it's the size of a human fist, Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. Well, saying earlier implies like it was a lot earlier, but that was like 20 seconds ago, man. It might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Sure.
Still a lot to look over. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange.
Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but...
There's something else that's strange?
When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand...
Well?
Here there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
See?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Dang. Yeah, sure. You win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Blood on the left hand has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they possibly do something so cruel?
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base. Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand?
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
A reason they had to use the spear, huh? survival knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Burned rope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Last but not least, he must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this meant to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad. Jeez. What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey! What are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
No, it'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey! But putting the duct tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine! You're gonna get cursed!
Blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
Man. It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey.
About the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Oh, sorry, that was you.
Huh? What's wrong with that?
Well,
The duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez. I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Anything else? Nope, I think that's it. Okay, now we can talk to everyone.
Yeah, time to get some accounts. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
So,
The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's
time.
It's 12:30 p.m.
Dang, so he didn't die that long. Okay. Huh. That's kind of tough then, because that means he died, like, right as we all got here, basically. So it also has a clock function.
And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
Yeah. You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer! But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. And did it say he died instantly? I mean, I suppose
It was very strange. The Monokuma file was very strange, as
Body was
Chiaki said.
discovered in the warehouse. Estimated time of death is believed to be at noon sharp. So he could have, like, bled out. Because it doesn't necessarily say he died instantly. It just says that's when he died.
Correct.
So yeah, he could have been in this state for a while before we got here, and then that's when he finally died. Okay.
All right!
Okay. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
That's what I said last time. That's what... Yeah. That's the problem.
Like, I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home! I just want to say, like, even if that were true, can we just leave Kazuichi here?
True. He likes it. He clearly likes it.
Carefree till the end.
I don't think he's carefree. I think he's careful. Not careful, but like careful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
And don't bring up strange stuff like that.
My goodness.
God, I hate it.
at the end.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No. We should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
Oh, okay. Not much to say, huh, Sonia? One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. God, I want you to be a Blacken so bad because I just want you out of here, man. But I know it's not. I know they're not going to make him the Blacken.
Maybe in 2x2, buddy.
Man. He's too stupid to be the Blacken. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a grinder right next to it, right? There?
see?
Can you see that red streak?
Huh? You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line.
Wait, did she say girder? I'm losing my mind. She definitely said girder, right?
Yeah, she said girder.
I'm gonna kill. Okay.
On the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood?
Blood. Oh, that's me. The color definitely looks like blood. But there's no way blood could get up there. Right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
Why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this.
Ting!
Blood on the girder has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. That sounds like the name of a novel.
Blood on the grinder, thank you very much.
Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape.
Excuse me. True.
Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first.
Before I forget, I will tell you now, the last Monokuma thingy that you need to find is in the victim's cabin.
In the victim's cabin.
Yeah. Because I know we're not going to get a chance to go back to that.
There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh? It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I could barely open it.
I knew it! It's a trap! Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah. Compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange?
Was the murder set up as a Rube Goldberg machine? Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally.
Achoo.
Monokuma panels has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Swear to God, if this murder was a Rube Goldberg machine, I'm gonna freak.
He's gonna freak it.
Is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Ambiance.
Maybe.
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, the music that was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it busted from. It looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this?
You're telling me if you killed Nagito, you wouldn't want to play music?
MP3 player has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. It's a cinematic.
Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, you might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey, hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy.
Hey!
You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all!
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You screwing with me?
Disgusting.
Oh my, screwing! How lewd.
Awesome!
I like that a lot. It's getting worse.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. The cut
my
to
gosh.
Sonya just staring at him was
That
great.
was really good.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That was peak.
Well, even though I did say I was gonna friggin' kill him,
Hey!
there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
Oh, sure. That's what they all say, buddy.
Jeez, you're
Well.
pathetic.
I'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Okay, bro has nothing to add.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's.
Hey, hey.
But it looks like the time doesn't matter this time.
I don't think that's true at all. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file that the estimated time of death is noon sharp.
Like,
But we all split up before noon to search for the bombs, which means no one has an alibi.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Are you just gonna rehash something, Sonya? Oh, maybe not. Looks like Sonya has been focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonya, do you have a minute?
Yes? What is it?
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know that the bombs were fake?
Well,
That's not all either. When you were looking for the bombs? When we were looking for the bombs? Why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my gosh, he's grilling her. He's
oh my.
It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit! You son of a bitch!
Sonya?
You made her cry.
I am sorry.
I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Monomi?
The bomb was not real.
Just hanging out.
It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
Dang.
I see. So
I know
why
that's
you're
right.
the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Dang, she... Sonya just
She thinks
knew.
she's sly.
Yeah, Sonya just knew the whole time. She thought she was hiding. She wasn't. She thought...
She's doing that thing. She's hiding behind like a sign or a pole.
Yeah.
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Yeah, that seemed kind of real.
That bomb was real,
Think so?
and I could not stop thinking about it.
Kazuichi.
He's flying. It reminds me of Toko. Toko did the same thing.
True.
Flying Toko.
But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so,
God, If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. Well, I don't think that's non-standard for him. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
with this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
I mean, unless you, like, just made it all up. And you're just really quick with it on the fly, and you just...
Pinky promise.
You're right. I got it. Sonya's
There we
account
go.
has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. No, considering Sonya, for most of the game, has been, like, genuinely trying to be investigative and solve the situation rather than not, I feel like she's probably not the Blackened, but who knows? Who knows? Alright. Pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
Okay, tutorial Chiaki. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. What do you mean she might be right? Of course she's right. What? We can look at other places besides specifically where the murder occurred. Yeah, doofus. Like you've done before. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room, too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
Hey, you guys. Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see. I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area, It seems we had the same idea.
Huh? But is it safe? Won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
You don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together.
Not at all.
So, we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place?
It's okay. I mean, as long as we all stay together, if one of us is the Blackened, they shouldn't be able to interfere with the crime scene.
Yeah, just do, Mystery Inc. mode.
Yep. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, I stuttered real hard on that. There's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Closest one. The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. Oh, okay.
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
He has those.
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think that the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism!
I
Alright!
think a regular bomb is an act of terrorism.
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on! If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carefully messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it's all gravy.
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder.
Hmm.
If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it here from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said?
Yeah, gravy.
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Call me an accountant the way we got all these accounts.
Dang. That reminds me. When we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop,
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly?
No. It looks like the video was set up to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. And that's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Manufacturing equipment?
Manufacturing equipment.
That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Apparently, the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. The monitor? Turn the monitors, yeah, screen, mock us, pisses me off. The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtain the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Awesome. I think that's it. Alright, where else did we have to go? The castle.
Sesame Castle.
Oh! I didn't expect it to give me options!
Huh.
Oh, okay.
It wanted you to go to the military base. I don't know if we still need to or not, but that's what Chiaki had said.
I'm sure there's probably something there other than the bomb thing.
That's probably true. If nothing else, there'll be someone to talk to there.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I hate when I'm right.
It's that dreadful helicopter. The one that executed Teru Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. We don't know that.
I really like that helicopter, Hajime.
Camera, yep. Monitor. How are you supposed to get up that? There's no ladder.
Climb.
Just gotta
Shimmy.
shimmy up the pole.
Mm-hmm.
If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too.
Nope, that one's completely real.
But I'm not brave enough to check for myself.
Loaded and everything.
A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Whoa! Ah, found it. What did you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it. I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Oh.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once.
You cracked the case, buddy.
It's like all of us, I'm pretty sure, man. That's like
He don't know that. He don't know that.
that's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
So
That sounds fishy. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling me the truth.
However,
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. Oh god, I have to be Nagito.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his methods. His actions. This entire murder was actually an elaborate suicide.
Yeah.
Man. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Like, when you say this place, okay, I was gonna say, which one do you mean? Because
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that.
also no one died from gunfire.
Yep.
In fact, people have died several other ways so far.
Yeah, no one's
Very
been
creatively.
shot. No. Honestly, probably would have been the easiest way to do it. But...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so actually, did we even gain a truth bullet by going there?
No.
Yep, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So next up is Nezumi Castle then.
Yep, I can just teleport. I don't need to run.
Also, did we finish? It says there's something still there.
It might just be saying that because that's like where...
It might be because it's like an important, yeah.
Yeah, important place. Yep. What was that called? Chandler Beach. I forgot that was called Chandler Beach. There we go.
Yeah,
Jesus.
like some friends. I don't
Wait.
remember. Did we fully finish the pets? The new pet.
We got the new pet out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we just gotta walk until she decides to leave home.
Yep. Nezumi Castle.
Mouse. Mouse. Anything to look at
Mouse,
here?
indeed. The mouse is in the house, dude.
The House of Mouse.
Me when I'm cheesed to meet somebody.
I meet someone. I am cheesed to meet them. The police do not discover the body.
Exactly.
Yo,
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Alright, I thought you might have more to say than that.
No.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right? It's pretty high up there. How'd they get it down?
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
You also get the truth bullet?
Hmm.
I don't know why else he's
But-
calling it that.
Why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah. They could have just killed him with the knife and it would have been easier, too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be?
It's cool.
I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Bye, Mouse Place.
Oh wait, I can probably... Yep. Oh!
Whoa. Meow.
Said someone was over here? Am I crazy?
Mm-hmm. I think it just means like someone's here broadly. I don't know if it means like right there. Maybe they're in the lobby.
We've gotta snuff out those candles in the middle of the day, man. That's a fire hazard.
Mm-mm. Those are those special non-flammable candles.
Oh!
Hi, guys.
That's where she is.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have the time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's open.
Yeah, you're right.
Va loose.
Loose.
What's wrong?
So, Nagito was living here. He
Oh
gets a
my
fridge?
gosh. That's what I was gonna say.
He get.
Not fair. He
What
is
was he
the ultimate
thinking
lucky
inside this
student.
room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here?
Probably it's awesome he gets his own fridge.
Man, I'm so glad I've got my own fridge. It's making me think of that one comic that's like, man, I really wish I was that guy, but I bet he also wishes he was someone else. And then it cuts to the other guy, and he's like, man, I'm so glad I'm me. I'm so
Yeah.
Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here. as well.
Yeah.
No.
What the?
Oh.
Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be... He broke in and stole it? That's funny.
Yeah. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this? No.
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh. She was just reacting. Don't let her fool you, Hajime. She's a genius. She's a... This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means... The thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out... It might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but... This could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box, and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. At first, I didn't realize it was a notebook, and I thought it was a training card.
Yeah.
This is it. Or, sorry, no, let me... This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? Well, maybe we should open it, Hajime. It looked like the notebook out of the treasure box. Oh my god, man. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up, and things turned bad. Wait, what's that on the left before that? Byakuya became
the...
something. Everyone's tired of things happening.
It looks like it just says of things happened.
Of things happened.
And then, so cool. Who is that supposed to be?
Oh,
in
duh.
the Monokuma drawing?
It's Japanese, so it's right to left. So day 2 is the left page.
Oh, true. I'm trying. Who's that in? I see Mikon. I think that's Mikon at least.
That's Hajime in
Who's
the
next?
front, I think.
Is it? Yeah, I guess the hair makes sense. But...
Yeah.
No, the clothes do too, because he wears a white button-up.
Yep. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Monomi write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't give you?
You. I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside.
Was she in the funhouse with us? I don't remember her ever being in there.
Presumably, she could just go in and out like normal. But I don't know.
Gee. Oh, that's.
I was sippling. Jeez, that was close. If I'd come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Who's gonna tell her? Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Chiaki, apparently.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No!
The betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
That notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? It's a diary. It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Why?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily.
Show me.
I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
You like that?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you can't! Because you have no fingers on your hands. Yeah! See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
Then who wrote it?
What?
Then who was phone? Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Because unless it was someone looking through the cameras, which is entirely possible, the only other person who saw Hajime try to go in the final dead room was Chiaki.
That's true.
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me.
Grab her! Grab her, Hajime! Dang it! Dang it! Don't let her get away! Don't let her get...
I wish this got animated because I really want to know what it looks like when these things, because they just appear and disappear at random. I have no idea visually what that looks like, because to me, it's like they come out of freaking Mario pipes, dude.
I was thinking
I
like
don't-
trapdoors.
I just...
Hold on!
Yep.
Oh!
Hubba.
I pressed the fast forward button instead of the... Wait, wrong one. Transcript, I need the transcript, okay. Damn it! She totally ran away again.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. That doesn't necessarily mean it's Chiaki, who wrote in the notebook, because someone could have been watching through cameras to see that happen as well, which would make a lot of sense. But at the same time, Chiaki was the only person that saw that in person happen, because she came and said, no, don't do that. You're gonna die. I don't want you to die, silly. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Oh, Hajime also has a little bit of suspicion. Monomi's notebook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, well, what else is there? His bed. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
It would have been really funny if they made it exactly the same, but gave it a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like porn.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Huh? There's something here! It was a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. Porn. Dang it. What's this?
Could be.
How'd you fit that under the bed? Because I was thinking like under the mattress, not under the whole thing.
No, that was under the mattress, yes. It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Gas mask and gloves has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... Huh? There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that. Okay, well, it's definitely not, since you're putting it in my truth bullets. Piece of blue paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why are we calling it paper when it was said it was aluminum? What?
Paper.
Okay. Okay. The bookshelf? The window?
The PSP couldn't support that when it came out.
The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Oh, okay. Awesome. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Oh! Sorry. Oh, it was just ellipses. Okay.
Oh, it was just, yeah. Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Anything
He's
else?
on his own collectible journey.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Okay, that should be it then, right? I mean, there's the monitor and the camera, but I don't think...
The only other thing I can think of is talk to Chiaki again. Oh, because I don't know if you've spoken to her.
Oh,
in
wait,
this
can I
room
get the
or
fridge?
if it was
Wait.
just-
I can get the fridge.
Yeah!
There's a refrigerator.
Awesome freaking fridge. Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where we got it from.
I can't believe this is a real plot point. Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As
I do.
talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Dead body. Oh! Huh. There really isn't much inside, just this big comical vial that says Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only on it. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
Oh, that is me.
Shit.
I was like, why is the poison talking? Okay. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Please tell me you're being sarcastic, Hajime. Oh,
Nope.
He's stupid. He has what's like the biggest prescription glasses you can get? That's
I have no idea.
because that's what he needs apparently.
Maybe he's blind.
He has one vision. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is
Could it be?
Yeah, looks like it's poison.
poison.
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Guys, it's poison. You have to ingest it. Calm down. It's not gonna hurt you if it touches you. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container, away from sunlight.
Plastic. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death.
The poison made specifically for poisoning someone to death.
Mm-hmm. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this? Probably the Octagon.
eBay.
Or eBay.
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito is able to obtain such dangerous items.
Bro already logicked out how he got the bomb earlier and has already forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. The Octagon inside the funhouse. This poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
How? That was such a large bottle.
He ate them.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Not the bomb!
Man, this poison, which can only hurt us if we consume it, is so dangerous. Not that bomb, though.
Trip and get the poison all over his body. Oh,
Whew.
also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about this poison?
Huh? What about it?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it?
Did he use it on himself?
I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
What was the fifth murder in Danganronpa 1?
The fifth by now was the fake out one
Yeah.
with Mukuro Ikusaba,
Yes.
the 16th student.
And was that the one where, name? Makoto. Makoto and Kyoko were the ones who were implicated in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh.
Oh, he do be yawning.
He put it in every piece of food on the island, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
all
in
the
all
water.
the furniture.
Yeah. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Well, think about it, man. Like, unironically for a second, he totally would, because he'd be like, this is gonna make you guys despair, which will then lead you to even greater hope. He totally would.
Yeah, just think about who you're talking about, and
Yeah,
it'll become pretty obvious.
Monokuma special poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, that should be it. Let's see. You got anything else, Chiaka? That's the window. That's the...
Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first.
What other areas are left? Oh, there's still something in here? Looks like there's still some things.
Maybe you can click the box again?
On the monitors. Let me just make sure. There it goes. Okay. Fancy looking treasure box covering sparkly pink lights. Apparently it was stolen from Monomi's house. If this is here, that means Nagito was the one who stole it from Monomi. But why would Nagito steal this? Did he want the notebook that was inside? But Monomi didn't write in that notebook, so who did? No. That notebook doesn't matter right now. I'm not sure that's true, Hajime. I'm not. Then what are you wanting me to look at? It doesn't want me to do the shelf now that I've done everything else.
Maybe.
Because they were like, that's going to take the longest to do. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items on the shelf. The genres and types are also random. I can't make out any sense of them whatsoever.
well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
I've never heard anyone say that, Chiaki. Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here.
Well, that might be true, but
See?
So I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Oh, except, you know, for the one big book that's a giant clue. Huh?
We're not allowed to talk about that one.
Well, that file wasn't the only one. I think this is supposed to be him talking and not Hajime.
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one.
That seal!
Indeed. It's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. About how he's a loser and sucks.
Yeah. Tell
Nagito
him.
said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and I had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? There's a lot to write about you.
Oh no, it's the book that makes you crazy, Hajime.
As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was also information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonya, and everyone who died. Had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he created the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Uh-oh.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file? His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
is it Byakuya?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
So he did insert himself into this intentionally.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No. It's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life.
Too bad.
It's totally wrong! There's a completely different reason!
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason.
Yeah, based off everything we know about him from the first game, he wouldn't ever attempt to work with Monokuma for, like, any reason, I think. So...
Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Well, shoot. There really is an imposter among us.
Oh my gosh.
Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter.
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still,
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
oh,
'Cause that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent.
Oh, I didn't realize this is like magic fantasy world now.
The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
It was 2010, it was a different time.
True.
Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
But what the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
So that's what it's gonna be, is it's gonna be because he's not an ultimate, that's how he gets through this.
that's right.
So
Thanks,
I'll tell you
Monokuma.
straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me all that, or what was he trying to say to me at that time?
Holy, we gotta go
Yeah.
back. My gosh.
Lock in.
Yeah. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn, For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess...
Perhaps he was going to tell you he was actually the ultimate imposter and tell you who he really was.
No, no!
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew!
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor.
Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is.
That was
True for Nagito too, right?
I don't know why I'm doing that so much this stream.
That's okay. Well, probably.
Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Well, it may not have been a clue to who the traitor is, but it might have been a clue as to why Nagito did what he did. Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Dang, bro's fast.
He works on it, man. He gets that hustle.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things?
It's a new one.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that.
Last trial?
Right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. The class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah. If we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright.
Oh my gosh. I forgot you could do that.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool.
You're making me depressed.
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
It's happening again.
But once we're through with this, we could go back. Right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? Nope. He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. God, I hope not.
And we can really go home after we deal with this class trial?
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops.
No music change.
Thanks for showing up. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
Oh man, I was really hoping she just wasn't gonna say a word. You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Beat her to death with hammers.
Got it?
There's no way. Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
Damn right. Stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes is nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh? What's her deal?
I
Dwegan.
do not really know, but she seems different from before.
What?
You didn't like that one?
Why is bro freaky about it? What? Like, I know it's soda, but why about that specifically? What?
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looked so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Hey, you shut your mouth!
Oh, fine.
But still,
Somehow, I understand what Nanami is saying. I think.
Anyway, let's get going. To the last class trial.
yep,
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Bleh.
Ow!
Me when I see a hot dame.
This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Oh shoot, it won't even let you talk to everybody.
Nope. No need.
It's serious, dude. It's not even gonna let you save before the trial.
Yeah. This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this, too. Right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah. You're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then, the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Oh my goodness!
Oh. Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already!
Hey!
This is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
It sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it! This is the end!
You know that could mean that the killer wins, right? That's another way for it to be the
I
last
don't
class
think
trial.
I don't think he's thinking that far.
Yeah,
ahead, man. I don't.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. Let's give it everything we've got.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was totally screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it. But there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. I would like to save my current progress game. Thank you. Yup.
The trickster Nagito. Look at that.
What? Oh, yeah.
The bottom, the
trickster
ticket.
Nagito is his unpredictable death has left a looming shadow of mystery in the hearts of Hajime and the others. Who is the traitor? What was the clue Nagito left? Will they be able to see the light within the darkness between hope and despair?
That sounds like something I would write in our descriptions for each stream.
Yeah. Let's see, can I just do all these new ones that I got? Do I have space?
Probably. You got a ton of points.
Clock up.
Clock up. Yep. You got them all.
Oh god, I increased my max speed and my acceleration.
Yeah, that's
speed a lot
specifically
of
why we
times.
got it.
Yeah, that's right. Dang, I could have bought like one or two more.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. I'm gonna go in and just save it again, but I do want to ask, do you think we should hold up here?
I don't know. We could do either or. We've been going for about 2 hours,
Yeah.
so that's pretty normal for us. I do have something 3 hours from now.
I mean, it is a big trial, I'm assuming, because it's like, it's
Yeah.
been hyped up pretty big. So if we think it would be better to, just for the sake of it, we might just want to make it one stream on its own.
We might, normally I don't do this. I'll peek behind the curtain for the audience, but what are you doing Monday?
I will be busy Monday, actually. I will
Okay.
be doing some stuff for a thing that I can't talk about, but have mentioned to you already
Okay.
that I have done before.
But yeah, either way, it should probably be a separate stream then.
Okay. Well, I'll finish and I'll do what I normally do, which I'll save once we're actually in the trial, because I just don't want to have to reset all my SP stuff. My skills, because I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up, 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 shut up.
He was just gonna give us a simple explanation.
Shut up.
Schrockers wanted us to send it. Sorry, man, we got stuff to do. Plus, I want to eat dinner at some point, too.
Yeah, true. True. Oh, well. We're almost there, gang. We are hurtling towards the end of Danganronpa 2.
Yeah,
And
it's the
then-
last class trial.
And then, after 2 or 3 more streams of this, we're going to be getting into 3. And then we're going to be doing 2x2.
Yeah, we'll do Danganronpa V3, and then 2x2. Although, at one point or another, you are going to have to do some ancillary reading.
Oh?
There's a separate anime that is canon.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to watch that.
Okay.
Actually, you should probably watch that between this and when we start V3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's called Danganronpa 3.
Oh.
In fairness, the anime came out way before V3 did, so but after 2, so they were like, yeah, this is the third one.
Huh. Well, that's crazy.
But then they were like, well, what if we did make a game though?
What if we did though? What if we did?
And that's why they call it V3.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll see
So we
you
got some time
sometime
for that.
over the next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, what is this guy talking about in chat?
No, don't worry about it. We're not there yet.
Okay.
He's right, but we'll get there.
Well, other than that, we'll see ya next time. Bye-bye.